kudos, he has done this, he's done this, he's done that. Listen. Cameroonians, listen. The time to be deceiving people is over. People should listen very well. The time for them to play hanky-panky games on people is over. If President Paul Biya, they were appointing minister in France, now they're no longer appointed in France. Now, how many years? Do you know the tons of minerals that are in the black market in Cameroon? Dr. Nick, I'm a journalist. I'm still coming. That's black market. Do you know the harm the black market is doing in Cameroon? That's why I don't know. Actually, I'm coming. Because when you sit there and blow hot, nice grammar, you know. Between the black market and the official market, which one is dangerous to a nation? A black market is dangerous to a nation. What disturbs the CPDM from putting in place industries that will extract this mineral I talk about and put them to semi-finished product? I'm not talking about finished product. I mean semi-finished products. When people are sleeping, they are sleeping. To come and blame grammar how President Paul Biya has done this. Let me come back again on this issue. Just like what Senior Barrister said here, I was a little bit disappointed because when you read sociology and anthropology, university lecturers are listening to me. It tells you that when a population of a given community is growing, there are some amenities that accompany them that come by themselves, whether you like it or not. What does it mean? If you had 1,000 people, and in 5 years that you have 10,000, those 10,000 people cannot still accommodate in one primary school. It means other primary schools will open. The more the people are moving and relocating to another area, it means that if you have one university, you will no longer contain that university, it will open. It is not because you are too good that you are opening universities up, it is because the exigencies in terms of population is expecting you to do that, because you cannot accommodate 2 million university students in Yaoundé. These are teaching, but not telling the Cameroonians. You pass behind your different grammar. Another point again I'm talking about is this. If we're talking about the issue of expansion, for example, people should understand these things clean and clear. What I'm saying is that the proliferation of schools we have, even extending to private, is not because of the just largesse of the head of state. Sociological and anthropological components warrant that to be put in place. What we should be asking is, do we have the quality that these numerous schools have that will have a plowback into our economy? That is what is important. For example, to get 5 quality universities in a state and to have 50 less quality universities in a state, those 5 quality universities will produce you results that 50 universities with less quality will produce. What am I saying? Dr. Nick is an academician. Ask yourself, these academics we have in the rating of universities, where do they fall in the rating of world universities? Dr. Nick understands what I'm talking about. That every year there's what they call rating of world universities in terms of their quality, which are accompanied by their research and other innovations in those institutions. Where do our schools that we have fall? Why do we have, you have said about adjusting educational system, which is good, moving towards from the philosophies and that to now technological and all the like. In the technological we're talking about, what is the quality of technological we're talking about? How many of them have been promoted by the state? How do you explain to me that you have a polytechnic, as those who come from it are not given latitude to be main engineers of state projects, but it's given to foreign companies, and these students from these polytechnics only come in as laborers? How do you explain that? It means even to valorize your own in your own system, you find it difficult, and you give an applause to that. No, we should have to call a spade a spade. That's why I said that the quality of what we have and the acknowledgement of what we have matters a lot. If you have polytechnics left to right, there's you have been following up a small child developing an aeroplane, developing this and that. Where have those children ended? One of them has been caught up, is not here in Cameroon now. And that child went to, I was sorry to tell you that the fund of Gunoko started by sponsoring one here in Douala. And when that one who developed the helicopter came, he told me, I was following him up, he's in Bonaberry. We get some small tips to keep him up because my traditional ruler is in Germany. Now, that one said they called him to Yaoundé, Wabinishi, went there, they gave him, he stayed in the hotel for 1 week. They only called him, asking questions. After asking questions, I don't know what transpired. That chapter died a natural death. If you have these polytechnics and the universities that are going to technology, and this kind of talents are not valorized or taken by the state to be made good use of, do you say the state is doing a good job or is doing a hanky-panky game? This is where the whole issue comes in. Cameroonians should not be deceived with this grammar we blow here, because we need to call a spade a spade. We have people who have developed incubators. 2 of them, I was following them up in Boya. I told them no. They went to the Ministry of Youth Affairs, which is part of this department. One even went to Rwanda and came back. And at the end of it, the follow-up is not as per day, and it got discouraged. I said, okay, we'll factor another way out of it. And there are things I have taken part as a normal citizen who does not even have the money, but try to put them in a connection to that. So I'm saying that these are not things I'm supposed to do. These are things that the state